it's a brand new day. Hey, wake up every morning and say,
Hey family, welcome back to the Power of Consistency. I'm Jenks Brutus from the Elevate and Soar Institute, and I'm here with the radiant, powerful, and newly rebranded force of transformation herself, Dorine from Flourish 360.
Oh, wow, Jakes. Well, thank you for the introduction. You really know how to make an introduction. So, hey, family, it feels so good to be back. And yes, Flourish 360 is officially live today.
Yes, it is. It is officially alive. And we're grateful and thankful, Doreen, for all of your hard work. You know,
Thank
Doreen,
you.
this is big.
Yeah.
This is really big because you've been working quietly and prayerfully on this transition for months, and now it's finally here. So tell everyone what Flourish 360 really means.
Absolutely. So, Flourish 360 is more than just a name, it's a movement, it's a full circle approach of living the mind, the body, spirit, purpose, and relationship. Because real growth doesn't just happen in one area alone, y'all. It happens when all part of your life align together and thrive together.
Come on now, D. I love it, love it. That bears repeating. It happens when all parts of your
Yeah.
life. So, in other words, you know what I love about Flourish 360?
What?
I love
Yeah.
Flourish 360 because it brings a holistic approach. It's not
Yes,
just
it does.
dealing in one area of your lives, but as you just stated, all parts. And so,
Yeah.
Flourish 360 isn't just another health or lifestyle channel or financial channel. It's about transformation that touches every corner of your life. And that's why this week's episode fits perfectly. And
Yes,
you know
it
what?
feels.
And D,
Yeah.
you know what? We live in a culture that celebrates independence.
That's true.
Do it alone, make it happen, don't rely on anyone. But I've learned something: independence can't sustain consistency.
You know what? That is true. True success, real consistency is built in a community. So, when you walk alone, you get tired faster. When you walk with others, you go further, right? So that's
Mm.
why Flourish 360 was born because no one can flourish in isolation.
Yeah, see, Doreen, you are just giving out some gems today. I love it. It's that when you walk with others, you go farther, right? And I love
Yes,
that.
you do.
And so that tells you a whole lot. And that's what this week's theme is really all about: accountability and community. Why we're
Yes.
more consistent together than alone. So I want to begin by just telling you a quick story. There was a climber
Okay.
who wanted to conquer one of the tallest peaks in the world.
Hmm.
He said, I don't need help. I'm going solo. So hours into the climb, the fog rolled in, the path disappeared, and he fell
Right.
into a crevice. Injured and isolated, he couldn't pull himself out. But just a few miles behind, another group of climbers were roped together. When one slipped, the others pulled him back to safety. That's accountability in action. Alone, you'll fall and stay down, but together, you together when you fall, you rise again.
Wow, that you put it all together. I literally said that and you put it in a story. Wow, Jinx. That's exactly what community does. That's exactly what it does because you explained it. It gives you a safety net from the day when life hits hard. And that's the kind of environment I want Flourish 360 to be. A space where people can rise again together. So, accountability isn't about judgment. I used to think accountability is about me judging you not being on time, right? But it's not. It's about journey. It's about people who sees your potential and reminds you of it when you forget.
Yes, accountability doesn't say you messed up. It says
No,
you're not alone.
that's
That's the
true.
kind of community that changes lives. One where grace and growth go hand in hand.
Yes, exactly. And that's why we're building Flourish 360. It's about, it's not about perfection, it is about progress. All right. So whether you're healing, rebuilding, or just learning to show up again, you'll find a family there that celebrates your every step and your every move.
Yes, and that's powerful, D, because when you mix accountability with compassion, you create a
Mm-hmm.
culture that doesn't just help people grow, it helps them to heal. And
Yeah.
and that's and every great achiever has accountability. Think about elite athletes. They train with coaches and teammates who keep them sharp.
Exactly. Or consider the recovery community where people overcoming addiction or loss, right? They don't do it alone. They do it together in a community. So it's a community that breaks chains and builds strength.
Yes, and even in business, right? Leaders thrive when they have mentors and peers who challenge them to grow. Consistency grows in the soil of connection.
Yeah. Yeah. This reminds me of Ecclesiastes 4, verse 9 to 10, right? It says, two are better than one, for if one falls, the other lifts him up.
You know,
That's deep.
that verse, yeah, it is deep because that verse is the heart of accountability. Even
Yeah.
Jesus modeled it. He surrounded himself with disciples. He didn't isolate himself because, God's
Mhm.
design for growth has always been relational.
Yes, 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 that's true. That's right. And that's what Flourish 360 is all about, creating a safe, faith centered space, right? For transformation, healing, and purpose.
Yeah, and so,
So go ahead. Sorry.
now go you can go, you can go.
All right. So here's my question to the family, to you, Jenks, and to everybody else who's listening. Who are you walking with in your journey right now? Who you walking with right now? And who's checking you on it, encouraging you, or helping you to stay grounded when life get messy? Do you have someone like that?
Well, that's a very important question because if you don't have someone, we're going to encourage you to start here, right? Drop
Okay.
this in the comment. I'm ready to flourish in community. And we'll be reading those comments this week. And who knows,
Mhm.
right? The person replying to you might be your next accountability partner.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy thing. Science
Yes.
backs this up.
All right.
Psychologists calls it the social reinforcement. When someone cheers you on or celebrates your progress, your brain releases dopamine. And that same feel good chemical that
Mm,
keeps you
yeah.
motivated.
Yes, yes. And so every time you share your win in a community like Flourish 360 or Elevate and Soar Institute, your brain learns that progress feels so good. And that's how habit sticks, not through guilt, but through shared joy.
And that's why consistency multiplies in community.
Yes, it
Accountability
does.
doesn't just keep you going, it keeps you excited about going.
Yes.
And so
Yep.
family, let's talk about something exciting.
Okay.
I've been telling you about our new book coming, The Power of Consistency, coming soon to Amazon. This book is a blueprint for how to build habits, systems, and daily rhythms that keep you moving even when motivation fades.
And I love that because it connects perfectly with just something coming on Flourish 360 and in my own upcoming book.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, D. Every time we talk about this, you're getting stronger and stronger. So why don't you go ahead and tell them about it?
Well, every day we get stronger and stronger every day, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just give you a little teaser, give everyone a little teaser, right? So my new book is all about living. It's all about living whole. It's for anyone who's ever poured into everyone else and ended up empty at the end. Right? So if it's for nurturers, it's for the ones who are the giverers, and it's the one that's is the dreamers, right? The ones who's ready to start flourishing again inside and out.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it. From the inside out. Love it. You know,
Yeah,
and that's good already. You know, you hear that from the inside out.
inside
That's
out.
what Flourish
Yes.
360 is. It's not just surface level change, but soul level growth.
Yes, because real health, real peace, real consistency, they start within. So, my book will guide you through the transformation step by step. And trust me, I'll be sharing more details very soon, right here over on Flourish 360.
Yeah, so go subscribe now, right?
Yes,
Because when
yes.
that book drops, you're going to want to be, first in line. So all right, now that all of that is said and done, here's your week 5 challenge. Find
Okay.
or reconnect with one accountability partner this week. Someone you can share your goals with, who will both encourage and challenge you.
Yes, and if you find someone in your circle, that's okay. Comment below. You might just meet someone from anywhere within this community who is walking the same journey as you are walking.
Yeah, and let's make this a movement of accountability. One comment, one connection, one commitment at a time.
Yes, and family here, this is from my heart. Consistency doesn't just grow in isolation. It doesn't grow in isolation, all right? It grows in connection. It grows in a community. It grows when you decide you're worth being supported.
Amen to that. You are never meant to do life alone,
No, you
because
weren't.
when we rise together, we build legacies that last.
Yes. So go and subscribe to Flourish 360 right now. Join the community. Leave your comment. Let's grow together inside and out.
And make sure you're subscribed to Elevating Soar Institute for Leadership Mindset Growth, and keep your eyes open for the power of consistency, coming soon to Amazon.
Yes, remember, you're not just striving, you're not just surviving, you are flourishing.
Yes, yes, yes. And see you next week, family. Keep showing up, keep growing, and never forget, you're better together. And so, friends, we
Yes,
thank you
see you
so much for
soon.
being with us. Yes, yes, yes. We are grateful for you, Dorine. As always,
Yes,
you're awesome. Thank you so much for being such an amazing
so are
partner
you.
in this journey. Friends, we'll see you next week.
All right, see you.